Hi, Nick Bovey here, and it's another wonderful day in the neighborhood. I'm getting ready for this weekend. I feel like I've just been blogging and vlogging right before the weekend, so I'm always getting ready for the weekend, which is awesome because that means that if you're checking this out for the first time, it should just be a bunch of videos of me just getting ready for the weekend. So if you're in the weekday, if it's a weekday for you right now, hopefully you are excited as I am to get to some awesome adventures over the weekend. This last weekend I did the Tough Mudder, which was amazing, and I would recommend it to anyone. If you have, I was going to say if you have legs or anything, but there's actually someone who ran the Tough Mudder without legs. He did it in a wheelchair. So there's no excuse for not doing the Tough Mudder. You can absolutely do it, and it'll be an amazing experience for you. You just have to be willing to get a little dirty and ultimately be in it to help your teammates. That's, above all else, be a part of the group to actually help your teammates. That's probably the most important thing about it. So yeah, we did it this weekend. It's not so much a race as it is a challenge, so there's a lot of obstacles that you run into. There's a bunch of different things like swing. You have to jump off a ledge onto a swing, and you swing, and then at the end of the swing you have to let go and hit the bell on the end of this little rope. There's a little bell, and so you hit that, and then you just fall into the water, and so that's pretty awesome. There's stuff where you have to just, like, it's mud pit after mud pit, and you have to just run, jump in the water, run through, jump over, run through, jump over, run through, and it's like little mud barricades kind of that you have to go over. There's like a ramp thing that's like super tall, and you basically have to run up it as fast as you can and then jump at the last second, extend your arm, and hope that someone at the top of the ramp will be there to grab onto you and catch you and then pull you up. So it's crazy race. It's 12 miles, or I said racing and challenge, I guess. They made that very clear. It's not a race. 12 miles total, and definitely made me think, wow, I might actually be able to do some of the other, some other like marathon type stuff in the future, because I really, I wasn't honestly like tired from the distance as much as I was tired from just like the different obstacles, because they were very tiring. They took a while to actually get through. So that was awesome. Kind of coming down with like a little nasal congestion. Don't know what that's about, but this week has been I've been doing a lot of work for my personal stuff, but then also for the company I work for. It's been a busy week. I've had to work a lot of extra hours this week just to try and get everything taken care of that needs to get taken care of. I don't know if you know this or not, but I work in IT, and sometimes there are weeks with more stuff that needs to happen. There's more people that need your help than ever before. So this week has just been dedicated to trying to get as much of that stuff taken care of as possible, and it's been a blast, honestly. I really do enjoy my job a lot. I have a decent amount of fun with it. Some days it gets really stressful, but it's honestly a blast most days. It's great. You get to work with great people, and it's always problem solving and trying to figure out the best approach to doing different things. So that's a blast. And then I've also been doing some website work, which has also been pretty crazy. And and just, again, it's all problem solving. So I love sitting there and just having a problem that I can't quite figure out, and I'm just sitting there trying different things and getting to a point where I can do something with it. So yeah, it's awesome, and it's been at least this last week has been a lot of fun. So aside from my minor whatever this is nasal thing, it's been awesome. It's been a great week, and I'm looking forward to the weekend because I'm going out to Gunnison for a special festival. There's a festival every year in Gunnison called it's actually in Crested Butte. It's called the Vinatoc, and it's a very it's like a pagan ritual festival, like really kind of I don't know about it so much, but it's interesting nonetheless. It's interesting to see the culture that's there. They basically just take a gigantic tall statue that is a four-legged creature kind of thing that they make out of wood, and they put it on wheels, and they drag it through the city, and they drag it to the center of the town, and everyone follows it, and everyone has flower crowns, and it's very, again, it's kind of one of those out there sort of things, but you drag it to the center of the city, and in the middle of the city, they light it on fire, and everyone throws their crown into the fire, and they actually, I think you're supposed to whisper like the things that you're leaving behind for that season, which I think that part of it's kind of interesting. I like that because I think that I think that people don't take enough time to reject the old self, to let go of the past and move forward. And so I like that they have a day where you're able to be intentional about saying, what you're truly leaving behind and what you're stepping into by, whispering it into the crowd and then throwing it into the fire. So it's very, very cool. Honestly, it's like cool to watch. One of those things. It's almost like being a part of a National Geographic special of some sort. But it also has definitely some weird spiritual energy that I don't know about necessarily. So, looking forward to at least, I don't know if we're going to do the festival this year or go to the festival, but we'll at least go to the after festival thing, which is just a huge camp in the forest. A bunch of people just go out, camp, large bonfires. It's college, so it's college party craziness, but it'll be a blast. So I'm really looking forward to that. And what else? Hoping to get in one more mountain this year. I want to actually, because we started on Kit Carson and didn't actually finish it, and I'd like to see that happen. I'd like to see the finishing of Kit Carson and Challenger Peak. So hoping to do that next weekend. So I'm really excited for that. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be great, and absolutely can't wait to get up there and be back in the mountains again for a few days. So it'll be awesome. I think that's pretty much everything that's cracking for this vlog. I don't really know if there's anything else much to talk about other than those few things. So, as always, thank you so much for watching these updates that I put out. It's like a personal journal type thing. So if you're watching, it's interesting. Awesome. I'm so glad. And to future Nick, when you're watching this, just know that this week was awesome, and you're looking forward to many more great weeks. So, cheers.